Never have I ever thought I could play as a magical cat boy that throws grenades, but it turns out Gun Furry Reborn has got As we delve through this game, destroying every single terracotta warrior we see and shaking them down for whatever pennies and dimes they may have so I can fuel this furry war machine into becoming a one-man army. There might be some hiccups along the way to the end, but you know the famous saying that goes, "The road to peace is paved with war crimes." As I crawl my way through this tomb, filled with statues, traps and all manner of strange creatures, hurling poison grenades and a time-freezing orb, some people might think, isn't this against the Geneva Convention? Well, my child, in order to be truly free you must let go of all that binds you. After entering a hidden vault and murdering an endangered dragon for some money, I couldn't help but start to feel like I am just wasting my time, that is until I saw the funny little numbers go up, which activated something in whatever is left of my cerebrum, which induced me with some much needed serotonin. After copious amounts of destruction, migraines, and pills, I can finally exit this PTSD-inducing area after I send this golem back to the Shadow Realm where he belongs. As I was just minding my own business, I was immediately attacked by a bunch of rat lizards, and as I am easily frightened, I immediately began to open fire against anything that moved. By the time I had calmed down, there were even more of them. They just kept multiplying and I just kept blasting. I was told to go outside, only to be greeted by grassless dunes. This all could have been forgiven if only a certain tragedy did not befall me, twice. But I would not let this discourage me. I would use the greatest weapon that mankind has ever created to exact my revenge. Little do they know I am about to introduce them to 100 megatons of freedom. At this point there is quite literally nothing that could ever hope to stand in front of the might of democracy. After blowing up all these lizards with the power of all that is holy, I came across another furry friend, but when he told me he wasn't interested in letting me through, I told him to say hello to my little boy, and proceeded to disintegrate him. The first mistake these heathens made was disagreeing with me, their second mistake was telling me that they disagreed with me, and as such they have forced my hand, and my nuclear arsenal. I began to show them the error of their ways, by proceeding to annihilate them in hopes that they might see the error of their ways. Even after the mass murder, they still would not give up. I realized what had to be done. I must cause a mass extinction event. As I was minding my own business, a bunch of marine creatures jumped, saying how they were trying to reach me about my car's extended warranty. Anyways, so I started blasting, until there was nothing left. Literally, after all that death and destruction, I am finally face to face with what I can only describe as a literal nightmare. Our battle will be legendary.